Aldrich Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium.
Hey, let's go!
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move!
Trying to run for the first time with Freeman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. Now they got bottled up.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 58 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A toss play left. There goes Devontae Freeman. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Let's go!
Single. I got a single in the slot. Single in the slot.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! All day, every day! Hey, Tuesday!
Now it's Ryan. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Hey, go 56. 27's to Sam. 27's to Sam. Regular.
So after the INT, it's Manning. He dumps it off to Barkley. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
That's it. Blue 80.
45.
Regular.
Gotcha.
Manning to throw on 2nd down to Barkley on the check down. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning throwing for his running back. He's got it complete. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the 1st thanks to a flashy little spin move. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
4 down.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Manning to throw once more. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4.
Go sit.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Spins past him. Oh, another one. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 26 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Rosas now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Olivier Vernon in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Space. Hey, wait. Wait! Check it out,
From the gun, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Get up!
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 24, check 20. Right! On! Gun! Mine. Let it go!
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he will find Ridley on the left side.
Let's go.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
21.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey, let's go.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd down, Ryan. And now he'll take it. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. He got 29 yards that time. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Regular.
Manning now on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Shotgun now for Manning. Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brooks Reed in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. The Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's go.
Check 24. Watch 24. Showing eight.
On play action. Now Manning. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep is Justin Hardy. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here now come the Falcons. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Getting it out left side to Sanu. 23 yards on the play.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Let's go.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey,
Go.
They'll run here. Freeman. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Buying time, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Regular.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Oh, the hurdle. Oh. Now out come the Giants. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of Excalibur's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Zebra.
On first down, Manning. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Set. We got blue 80.
That boy's got 4 down. He's checking.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Regular.
From the gun, it's Manning. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Strong left.
Let him go.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Olivier Vernon in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Single receiver.
Left.
Over there. Single receiver.
20. Right.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Olivier Vernon getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Wait. Hey, wait.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Olivier Vernon. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Working from the gun, Manning. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
You.
Set. Blue 80. Zebra. Set.
Throwing again. Manning steps away to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Set.
Here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
Hey, let's go.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down.
He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, South! That is right.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now it's Ryan. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at him while you got him rocked up.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Ryan Saxter point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. A first down carry for Barkley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Check 88.
Bill, set. Blue 80.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. And that's going to be incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning.
It, baby. Yeah, baby. Boom.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Odd, 5 down.
Set. Blue 80. Zebra, zebra, zebra.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, we are.
Set. Blue 80. Regular.
Key 26. Key 26.
Wait, set.
Manning going to throw here. Open man right side is Ingram. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Manning now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch the edge.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
They don't want it, fellas.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Let's go.
Hey, turn it up. 36.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.